When I was 18 years old, I was driving like an absolute jackass. And my car flipped. Me and my best friend walked out of that car with a bruised eye, and that was it. And everybody would ask me, what happened? Did you get in a fight? And I say, no. God saved my life.
Take me back to how you felt when you were in the mindset where you wanted to start this prep.
And breathe. Gonna dry your face.
When I started this prep, I was in an extremely selfish, self-centered state of mind. I started it with the wrong intentions, you could say. I viewed bodybuilding and doing a show and competing, all things of this nature, to be look, I do it because I'm better than, or I'm harder working than, or, oh, look at me, I'm the best. I. And it felt like I took all the weight and all the pressure and all the stress, and I just fucking piled it up on my shoulders. Just feels insane. I wasn't able to put underwear on, so I just sent my coach straight up pictures of me basically naked.
I didn't see that or anything.
No, Keegan was not there. They gave me like this weird like pee-pee cover thing, so I was like, all right, I guess I'll just take check-ins like this. They look good. The tan right now, I think it pulls water and then it kind of dries you out, so I'm honestly a little bit watery right now. But for the last week straight, we've been carving up slowly, just being really precise with it. I've been falling asleep 180 to 185, waking up 175. So the last 2 mornings I woke up at 174. So we're burning through it. So today we have 5 meals. All of them have a moderate amount of rice, 200 grams. So we're pretty much just nailing it on the head. Gonna wake up tomorrow just hopefully decently full, but very tight, and then the world is our oyster. We'll see if Sebastian actually pulls up. He said he might be on his way, so we will see that later on.
There he is. Oh my god. Can I touch you or no?
I don't know, it kind of rubs off.
Wow. You don't need another layer. Fuck, guy.
Oh my lord, Austin. Is that
Isn't
normal?
that crazy?
Is that what they want?
Yeah, this is exactly what
That's
you want.
like the look.
From relationships to friendships to my relationship with my parents to my relationship with myself. When I looked at myself in the mirror, I had so much weight holding me down and just locking me up. But it was this selfish intention of, yeah, well, look at me, I'm gonna do it, that kept me going.
And when I think back, it's a little bit difficult for me to relay this story to you guys because it's a hard place for me to go in. It's a hard place for me to go back to.
We've been doing this show for a really long time. All but one is Mac BB Pro.
Lucky number 36.
Was SandCloud towel. I had to buy it. It was $70 for two though. For two. It was a prep decision. It took like 14 days to ship or something. And I'm like, okay, I can buy this. And then by the time I get it, I'll be like, what, 10 days out? So, you know, and you do those things in prep. Like, I ordered protein bars on Monday and they came on like Wednesday. And I was like, fucking, are you serious? Because you want to look forward to something. Check-ins went well. We weighed in with clothes on 178. So we're going to wake up dry tomorrow, guys. You know, everything is moving well. We're very blessed, very happy to be here. And it's starting to feel very real. Like, I'm probably going to keep saying this over and over again. But, you know, I've been so like out of it and so like physically ill, not feeling well, but now it's like, oh shit, like we're here, you know, it's gonna happen. Just had a good prayer over everything and God's got this, you know, it's already in his hands. There's nothing for me to worry about. And yeah.
In the last 1 to 2 months, I haven't been consuming any content because my brain just can't really handle it. But the one thing I will do is I'll look at my old photos. So when I'm on my phone, I'll oftentimes be going through, you know, pictures from the summertime, trips I've been on, you know, me when I was young, whatever it may be. And I have an extremely difficult time looking back on photos from November, December, and January because I just saw in my face, I see in my face from the pictures of me of that time is a very damaged person, somebody who couldn't do it all, somebody who was failing.
One more check-in. Couple hundred complete.
I was a person who was failing, but this selfishness that was driving me just led me to believe that I was winning. So it was a spiral. So the more that I would live in a selfish way, the more that I would behave in a selfish way, the more that these other forces related to that would make me feel like I was winning, and it would spiral worse and worse and worse.
Yeah, I've spent so many weeks and so many nights always eating this meal alone, always trying to just disassociate as much as humanly possible to just not feel hungry, not feel cravings. Nighttime's always the hardest, obviously. So I literally shut my brain off as much as humanly possible and then just eat and just like try and not think about shit and go to bed. And now I'm eating and I'm like, now I'm with like the people I genuinely love the most in the world. I had a dream that I got in a bad car accident, and the people who died from the car accident, which is like the worst thing that could happen to me, was Kat and Keegan. And now they're here eating with me, and I'm gonna get to like be a human with them again and like experience the life with you guys again. And I'm so happy.
How you feel?
I feel calibrated. Everything's falling into place. Feel blessed. It's so interesting with prep. Everything becomes so like dialed in that literally I'll know if like my breathing is regular. Like if I wake up in the morning and like I'm having regular deep breaths, I'm like, okay, that's good. Check. It's game day.
Yeah, it's not mine. It's white. And
174-ish. Because I got pain, so.
I realized I couldn't do it all. I couldn't keep my relationship happy. I couldn't maintain communication and relationship with my parents, with my friends. I couldn't keep my mind still, give myself peace of mind and sanctity within silence and meditation. I couldn't control my own mind. And I reached a point where mentally I was nearing a type of break where, you know, the mind shuts down. And what happened is because I was so selfish, because I was within this mindset, God, He was watching me.
It's so warm. It's like when you walk into the grocery store as a kid, you want to just stand there right where the carts are.
Yeah.
With the warm air plug. It's my comfort blanket. I like put it on my legs for every meal for the last 2 months. Like the last month and like the way it affected my relationship and like all that stuff, I feel like I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and just be like, holy fuck, bro, I'm so blessed. Like, how did we make it through that? Like, just blessed. I'm looking forward to feeling like a person, you know? Mm-hmm. If I'm tired at fucking whenever, I can just go to bed when I'm tired. You know, I don't have to like be thinking about a million different variables that you have to think about nonstop. And I can just exist as a person without like a million things in my brain telling me, oh shit, you better drink 12 ounces of water right now, or else maybe your digestion won't be perfect, you know? Or like just walk into a grocery store without having to like look away from food that looks tasty. Overall, I'm just like excited to just like be human again. You know, bodybuilding is very like non-human activity.
So say I still try and hold on to it and do everything myself. I decide to stop. Well, all those other factors, all those other things I'm failing at, they don't go away because the circumstance changes. They still struggle. My brain, my mind still struggles. My physicality still struggles. If you feel unhappy because you're not at a restaurant, go to the restaurant. You will still be unhappy in another way.
It's significantly older than it is.
All right, Charles, so we were checked in. Woke up right on the money. Coach was pretty happy, I think, with the conditioning. So everything's feeling good. You know, I'm super relaxed. Nothing really to stress about. Yeah, just feeling good. Feeling happy to be here finally.
Yeah.
Getting back double? Maybe need some water. Do like 5 rice cakes, do like 10 ounces of water.
How many?
Like 10 ounces.
I don't know.
Approximately. You gotta see what you look like with a pump. When you get a pump, it's probably gonna be 90
Yeah.
difference. When you get a pump, from what I've seen.
Because I know from my first round of posing, you know, when just regular fasted in the morning to like my 4th round when I take pictures, like I like fill up, like I dry out, like it's good.
He looks good. He needs some more carbs, a little bit of water, fill out more. He's a little flat right now.
Yeah.
But like I said, once he gets a pump, it's gonna be a 9-day difference.
And this is something which happened to me over a series of time, where it was like gradually I came to an understanding of, wow, this is feeling better. This is feeling easier. I am starting to pray more. And slowly over time, God started working in my life and He started taking burdens off my shoulders.
Side chest. Lights out. Rear double bicep. Face front, abdominals and thighs. Your favorite classic pose. .36 and 41 switch.
Let's go, Austin. Come on.
Guys, spread out a little more. Give yourself some room. Don't move. 51 and 36 switch.
Let's go, Austin.
Does your stomach hurt? Yep.
It was
me
the
too.
double.
I think it's pretty much lights out. He was center stage the whole
Double espresso
time.
started kicking
He got
in.
called off early with 2 other guys, so it's going to be the top 3. They were pretty much comparing everybody to him to see who's going to place second and third. He
like
had the best
13
shape. He
and,
had the
like,
best conditioning.
I'm
The
just,
other guys
like,
had more
I'm
size
a
than
little
him, but
spaced
then
out
again,
'cause I
he is
just
natural,
like
which is
remember this.
clear to see from the footage that you could tell that he's natural. I keep saying this, it's really just genetics. His legs are big genetically. He has really good shape. The other guy just had a little bit more mass on him from the back, but I don't think that's gonna justify them taking the overall. So we'll see, but I think he's got it in the bag for sure.
Okay. Quarter.
I'll show us quarter. All right, yeah. What food do you have? Do you have food meter? You're gonna make it.
Huh?
Do you have food meter? You're gonna make it.
I have to make it.
Okay. Yeah. Do another meal. Like just do like 300 grams of rice.
Alright.
4 or 5 ounces of ground beef, salt, and let's do like 2 cups of water.
2 what?
2 cups of water.
16 ounces.
Yeah, around that. You look best when you have more water in, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I was doing like 3 to 4 gallons.
Yeah.
So, how do the hams look?
You're good. You're dry, but you're flatter. Yeah, you're getting flatter.
Okay.
You'll come back to life with
So
water.
that's good, pretty much.
And it's not necessarily good. It's just we know how to create the response that we want.
Right. But
You need more
better
water.
be flat than washed.
Yeah, you're not gonna spill over.
Yeah.
There's no chance you're spilling over. You're burning through glycogen. Like you could probably go have Texas Roadhouse and a bunch of fucking food.
Oh, we made it. We did our check-ins. Coach being here, so clutch. But we just ate our final meal of prep, which is pretty freaking crazy. Had some ground beef and rice, and yeah, we're pretty much gearing up to go.
I hit the wall, and then I started to walk, and then I started to run, and then he kept lifting me up and carrying me through this process. And somewhere along the way, if this feeling of failure in this decision I had to make was to happen, I believe 13 weeks out, around 9 weeks out, it clicked. And I was like, oh, I'm not doing this anymore. My body is just a vessel. God has lifted this off my shoulders. God has rescued me. God has picked me up when I fell.
Number 36.
How only through God's grace, my life and my time on this earth currently is a gift. It was spared to me for no reason of my own. It was not because the car was safe. It was not because of my seatbelt. It was not because I got knocked out on the first hit before we started rolling and my body was flail. It was not for any of these reasons. But it was by God's grace alone which my life was spared, by God's grace alone, which I sit here now and speak to you.
All right, y'all. I don't really have words quite yet, but
That's enough to say, honestly.
when I started this prep 22 weeks ago, I genuinely did it for the most selfish reasons. I wanted to just prove to everyone else, fuck you, I can win, I can fucking be the man, I can do it, I can do it. You know, but I've grown so much through this process to put my trust not within my own self, my own understanding of the world, but within Christ and what He's able to deliver you through. So if you are, you know, looking to challenge yourself and looking to test yourself, I definitely recommend that you do a prep for yourself. And you know, these trophies and these experiences, they're great, but the mental, emotional journey I've been able to go through this that has been the real prize. And that's just first thing on my mind that I want to share with, you know, you guys, and just with my whole experience with this is that, you know, God is good. So, fuck, let's celebrate, man.
Crazy. I'm 3 years older than you, but you look fucking amazing, bro.
Dude, keep
Good
it up,
shit.
man.
And
I'm
a good
proud
ass
of you,
coach.
for real.
Thanks, man. Congrats on the win, man.
I'm proud of you, bro.
All right, proud of you.
Keep
too.
it up.
I'll let you get back to your face.
Can I take my underwear off? Guys, I have Rice Krispies, I have rice cakes, I have all this shit in my bag, right? I just want water.
There you
Let's
go.
go.
Good job. Winner, winner, chicken dinner for real this time.
I can't wait to make dinner.
Oh, yes.
So proud of you.
Wow, look at that. Get a good bite, babe.
All right. We gotta come in with accuracy. Okay, this kid, my stomach can't afford this whole cookie, so I gotta come in with precision.
Yeah. Ooh, this is so good. What
Euphoric.
Give me a hug, just like, or a kiss, I don't know.
So as I've entered this last week of prep, and I felt anxiety, and I felt any of these human emotions, these human feelings, these lies from the enemy, I ask myself, for the last 7,000 to 12,000 years, however long Earth is, who knows, is God still the same? Yeah, He is. For the last 22 weeks, has my soul and my body been protected and delivered by Christ? Yes, my God is still the same. So the message I want to share with you guys is, this is not of my doing. This is not of my understanding. For God has delivered me, and I am eternally grateful. So thank you guys for your support. Thank you for everything. And I'm glad to have been able to partake in this journey.